Hey, it's Bill coming at you from Santa Monica, California. I've had a confusing but interesting day. I know that's getting old for you, uh, but that's my days. Um, I found my friend. We got him all set. That's why most of my day was very confused, and when I get confused by it, um, the repercussions at the end of the day are horrid. And I don't ever forget. I don't always think about everything on the backside. So I forgot that it was the day I had to move out of the storage unit today, and so I that's my friend. He's walking with his kids, the one I'm giving everything to. Uh, anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I forgot that I had to do the storage unit today. I'm lucky. He's got a. I said. I can't remember what I said, hip or whatever. I said he'd sprained, but it was actually his ankle. Unless that's what I said, I don't remember. But anyway, so I was going to tell him to rest and relax, and he said, "No, I'll go with you." It's a good thing he did. I mean, I had plenty of time. It would have just taken me 3 times longer than I ever guessed. But anyway, like I told you, Karma works. I helped him out. He's gonna see he's got a caseworker tomorrow appointment. No, I'm sorry. It doesn't matter. But we got that all figured out. So I'm happy for him. He's happy. He's getting into a program. So things are going to start to turn around for him. So I'm happy for him, and I'm glad. That's an interesting story. I met him, like I said, the best I can figure is right around a year ago. Plus the time I met him, which is about another 5 or 6 months, so 18 months, 16 to 18 months, I would guess. Real broad guess. That I've known him, but remember, I haven't seen him for years, so it's that little short period of time. And I think I told you, if you know what a burner is, it's one of his things, one of. And so I made him promise me. I said, if you ever feel like you're going to burn yourself again, I said, wherever I am, you come and find me. I said, I'll make sure I find you. And I said, well, I'll do whatever I got to do to help you. And when I saw him yesterday, it took me a minute to recognize him because he's got his full face beard like I do, and he recognized me right off the bat. And I'm like, oh, hey, hi, all of the bull stuff that you go through. And then I said, so what's up? He says, I was glad. He said, I've been looking for you. He said, I got here 2 days ago. I said, where'd you look for me? He said, the beach. You said you always lived at the beach, and I know you didn't live here anymore because you left here before I left. I said, yeah. I said, I've been happier since. We got a laugh out of that, but that's another story. And so anyway, I said, what are you looking for me for? He says, you told me if ever I wanted to get the help, that you'd help me. He says, I'm ready. I said, you came back from 8 states to find me? He said, you're the only one that's ever said that to me. So I guess it works. I know it worked for me today because I was proud that he did that for me. And I mean, he talked to me about the whole thing today. He literally walked it. I mean, he's still sleeping. I'm looking at him right now. He's gonna sleep. He wasn't happy when I wasn't there this morning. So he's gonna. I got him so he's a little better. I talked with the neighbors and I told them what's going on. Everybody knows he's happy. Everybody's happy. So, and I'll get him housed tomorrow. So that's an update on him. I think I forgot something I started talking about there, but it doesn't matter if I forgot it. I know I was happy for my. I don't know. I don't know who was. I don't know what I was happy about, but I was. When he said that, I was crushed. Uh, I still am. Right now, I just literally got to sit down and I was running out of daylight, so I wanted to rush this up. But I know when I sit down and think about today, I'm gonna be all tore up inside, because that has never happened to me before. And then he at the end of the day, he's like, that would have taken me forever. I said, well, it just, I've done it so many times. He said, well, that would have taken me forever. And I said, well, why do you think I told you to remember me? And I said, you kept your word. I said, I'm going to keep mine. And then I made a promise. So I made him promise, and I'm recording this because I'm going to show it to him. I got an evil plan behind this whole thing. But he doesn't know this yet. But if I have to, I'm going to show him that I told him, because he'll remember. He has worse memory issues. He's got a lot of issues like that. So, but the second he sees it, he'll be. I'll see it in his face. He did it a couple of times today. So I'm laughing because it actually helps him. I point that way because that's where he's sitting. Well, he's not sitting. He's sleeping again. But he. Anyway, it just was a good day for me, because I know he's going to be okay now. And it's just, he's a younger enough guy where he can get a life right now. So I hope he gets it. I already talked to him. I've got him a job lined up after a year. I said, you need a year. Nobody's going to take you in. I got somebody that I know. So he's got a year clean. And, well, I told him not clean, because it's going to take him a minute. From that day, I said, we're sitting here right now. I said, 12 months today, from today, because I'm going to know. And I said, you do it from today, 12 months from now. I said, I've got a job for you. So, I told him, I have a place. Doesn't matter. But I have a place where he's going to have his own place. It's not big, but it's his own. And he grow. He likes to farm, so I'm going to have him growing and working on a farm. So it's just what he wants to do, and he can stay there. And then I told him today, I said, well, this is all stuff you guys don't need to know. Anyway, I'm just babbling because I'm happy for him. He has a plan that he likes, and I can see it in his eyes that he's going to flicker here and there. See, I keep rambling, but he is going to flicker here and there because that's what happens in his mind. But I gave him a process today that I've been working on for him, and he understands it. So that's the biggest part. So I can't wait to see if it works for him. And I gave him the plan. If that starts to, I said, don't get, 15 days away from where you're wanting to be, and get that feeling and run. So I said, I got something for you, because he's run on me like this 2 times now. So, and I thought today was my 3. He's not a 3 strikes out guy. I don't care how long I have to work with him. I made him a promise. But I think I know, I can see it in his eyes. I told him that. I got him lunch today, and sat down with him. That's what I told him. I said, I know you got it this time. And he's like, how do you know? I said, I just know. I said, for as far as you walked, and a story I just finished. I said, I just know. I said, I'm here. What are the chances that I'm going to be here? I said, I just decided to stay in Santa Monica. And you come in this many days later? I mean, I said, I know. You're here for a reason. So I explained the whole thing to him. I know he's going to be okay now. And that's the feeling that makes me happy. And I guess I am almost bragging. But I don't like bragging. But I'm happy for him is what it is. I'm proud of him. That's what makes me happy. And I can just tell, like I say, I keep looking over there because he's not stirring like he always does. He's just, I mean, literally hasn't moved since I sat down. So I've known him that long, on and off, and that's why he was asking it, because he camp with me, and that's how often I've seen him. I know that's the most calm I have ever seen him in that long, so I know he's going to be okay. So, with that, I'm going to get myself okay, and I think we all know what I mean by that. And I got all sorts of stuff to talk to you about, but that was the big thing on my mind tonight. I did want to get my habit in here. Not that one. That's not a habit yet. I could definitely see me that in a habit, though. And I don't mind saying that because I was always a happy person, but this just makes me have happier thoughts. So, and it puts me, I'm so relaxed now, I don't think I have any bones in me anymore. I'm so relaxed. And I actually had a bad day with the storage unit with the manager that I have a problem with. Not a big argument or anything like that got me in the problem. Not me, got them in the problem. But, you know, I don't even remember what started. It doesn't matter. I know what it is. I'm starting to. I've already said it to you people. I tried to tell them, but they didn't want to hear it. And I mean, this is like the first or second day. Tried to tell them about this, that I was working on it. She says, no need to tell me. Okay. I said, it's about my medical condition. No, we're good. Okay. Walked yourself right into a lawsuit, but I tried to tell you, and I know you're going to deny it, but I always put my messages to my doctors because that's how I analyze my behavior. So it's already recorded. I tried to tell you all of these things, but you don't want to listen. You want to give excuses, and I don't listen to excuses. And yeah, I'm going to send this to you now that I got that in there because you're in my mind. And if you're in my mind, that means there's a lot of bad things in there that I'm going to explain to all of the people that I've been trying to tell you I have. You don't listen. So, I'm sorry, but I tried to talk to you. And on that note, I'm going to call it a night for me because I'm going to go down and check on my friend. He happens to be laying next to my other friend's car, so I'll be able to see and check and see if she's okay. Then I am going to call it a day because I am whipped. So, good night, everybody. I probably look it. I'll know when I watch this thing. So, good night, everybody, and be safe and be happy.